Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fable 3, where we are very early in the game. Last time we went to the reliquary and upgraded some of our shot. And this time around, we're going to deal with the bandits to continue recruiting the dwellers. So, let's go meet our guy. We bought our first house as well at the end of the last episode. So we'll get a chip income from rent, which will add up over time. There we go.
His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
Give hard cash for your unwanted goods on the spot.
What is your plan, Valtar?
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Oh, you're joking. I need to add gold.
I'll buy
More
anything.
gold.
Well, almost anything.
God fucking damn it. I knew spending on the pies on the house might be a bit of an annoying decision, but
Like it.
at least it's only 300. So we're going to make pies, I think, rather than play the loot. So we need to make about 300 or so gold. To bring us up to 1,000, yeah? What a waste of money. Making pies.
Smells delicious.
Can we speed up, please?
Pie mastery, right there.
God fucking damn it. There's got to be an easier way to make gold.
Don't be a miser. Buy someone a present.
Wonderful dough work.
At least we don't need to do loads. About 2 minutes, maybe, if I don't fuck up.
Pie mastery, right there.
So 30 gold a time we're doing.
Come on.
You handle that dough like an artist.
I'll end up on the street otherwise.
So about 6 more if I don't fuck up.
That's some tasty work.
Maybe less.
Pie mastery, right there.
God damn it.
Quality pie making, that.
You appear to have earned
Ah,
enough gold
that
to
actually-
purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family.
God damn
Of
you,
course, should you have
distracted
acquired
me.
a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
I don't want to.
Miser.
Just buy what we need. We are going to get little bits of chip income from rent, which is nice. I'm going to buy maybe another house or two as well, I think, in between.
Any gold? Maybe I should try somewhere else.
I admire your courage in going on the road and that, but really, what's the point?
Transform your life with a haircut. There's a small sale on in the shops, but I'll wait for the real bargains. What is it you need? You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Need some help?
Get
there?
our beard and
Yeah, it may be expensive.
now we got the dressing room.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Not that worried.
You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really. You do... When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't.
Oh,
I
I came
promise.
out of the dressing room.
Feel free
Dyes.
to change the color of your clothes or hair using the dyes. That is, after all, what they are for.
How do I equip the tattoos and shit? Ah. Get rid of that shit beard
That
as well
beard
at some
should
point.
be a real boon if you're seeking a job in the technology sector. I trust you are finding everything all right?
Gold.
Find Captain Saka. Okay.
I know you've got something you can spare.
I ain't giving you shit, mate. Find Captain Saka. Okay, we can do that. So we got to go to Mist Peak Valley. We're having a nice chill game. Dig spot. What you found, boy? Jet. Wolves. We got gauns and spells and king. We ain't worried about no goddamn wolves. Now. Let's keep going. That looks very fortressy. Quite brazen of bandits to just set up, isn't it, really?
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers. Come on in.
Yeah, mate, fair dinkum. To be fair, it probably wasn't speaking Australian accent there. We get a nice bit of chip money from our rent, which is going to add up over time. Eventually, your empire will become so good you'll just be swimming in money.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all. Jimmy! Over here, mate! Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over! Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know. The thing.
What thing? I think I'm gonna be sick.
Blending right in.
All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Dumbasses.
I'm looking forward to slicing your face off, you loon. Jimmy, that really you? Got him good. You look different somehow. Your eyes always that colour? Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him. It's not Jimmy. Watch it. That dog will go for you. Have it, you rabbit! Oi! Open the gates! I need reinforcements! Watch it! You'll shoot! Looks like he might have something good on him. Come on, lads, hurry up! I've got my petunias to tend to.
Yikes. Sure wish me vest were a bit more bulletproof. Oh, the prick got you. Go on, get him back.
Clearly they're stuck on environment, so I'm not going to abuse this at all.
Now that's what I call a blow. Oh, that's got to sting.
I don't need...
Don't let him kick your ass like that, you.
Yeah, gotta love the 360 era of fucking fucking mechanic management. Look how janky this shit is. Cosmetic item. What you seen, boy? Treasure where?
We're losing, but I've still got this up my sleeve. Oh, bugger, I've left it at home. That's my kind of shooting.
Right, where are you barking? Okay, so where is the treasure? Go, dog, go. No, where are you going? Oh, I see. Good spot, dog. Good spot. Get another tattoo. Do we not, like, get a health bar or something in this big game? Or is that a bit later in the game? Once you've learnt mechanics and shit?
Jimmy was my mate! Die!
Dig spot, where? Go on, dog. Take your dear sweet fucking time.
Don't worry, mate. We'll dig that.
Not gonna get near me, boys. Dog needs to be a bit quicker with these dig spot discoveries. Does that fully complete the cosmetic set?
You're a worm on a hook, bitch. Hey, it's not...
Fuck you.
Watch out for the mangy cur! Nice beard, mate. I'll take that as a trophy once you're dead. He's as strong as a... Come on, let's gut.
Oi, you keep shooting that thing. Someone's gonna get killed. Watch it, that dog will rip your throat out.
What, this big softy? You won't do shit?
You're just not good enough to take us on.
Silver key!
You're gonna pay for your arrogance.
One of 50. There's nothing even up here.
Bastard's nearly dead. We'll be looting the cold dead corpse soon, lads.
Cover! Find some cover!
Smack his head.
Did you just shoot your own explosives? Audio fucked up for a second there.
Looks like he
Kill
might
the
have
Jimmy
something good on him.
impersonator!
This better be worth it.
Kill the back.
Welcome to the Gone Show, motherfuckers. Slow time potion. We've got loads of those now. Dig spot. Alright, it's loving giving me mercenary tattoos here, isn't it?
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Tough talk for a bitch. You're a big bot. Big bastard, aren't you? Oh. Oh shit, I got distracted by his mateys.
Good move, but it won't be enough to stop.
Come on, Captain! You can do it!
Nobody!
I should have brought some marshmallows.
Gotcha! Good one then, didn't I?
I should have brought some marshmallows. You ever wonder what your spleen looks like? Let's find out.
Barely scratched me.
Yeah, too bad for you, I'm wearing my flame retardant underpants.
Shit!
Roll, roll, roll!
Everyone who dares to strike me dies. No! Die!
I should have brought some marshmallows. I should have brought some marshmallows.
Shit. Yeah, I think we get a health bar a little later, don't we?
Come on, sake it!
Nah, you made a big mistake taking us on. We're gonna kill you.
You're running out of men, boy.
Think you can just push us around?
He's winning! The bastard's winning! Somebody do something!
Yeah, too bad for you, I'm wearing my flame retardant underpants.
His blood is setting things on fire!
Alright.
He's not getting away with that!
Down you go, fucker.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
We will spare you. You were wise to surrender.
I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
Ooh. Enter the portal. Cool, we got a silver key.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
Let's have a little look. Don't need that just yet. We'll upgrade Pie Maker to level 2 to make a bit more money quicker, if needed. Range level 2. Well, that cost quite a bit. 45. What did this cost? 40. So this is increased in price as well, hasn't it? Having children adoption, don't really care just yet. We'll buy Loot Hero as well while we're here. But, okay, we focused our guns. Let's get out of here.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement. Sir Walter is still waiting.
Shut the fuck up. Cool. Let's get started with the next task.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Best products in Brightwall. Is this bad?
Oh, what's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special ingredient of our famous...
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Misspeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way
But what do I
see
have
it,
to do?
You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, an excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
We will do a play.
By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it?
Yes. We beg you, the theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you.
Okay, so what do I do?
Splendid, splendid! You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley, as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
Oh, we're going to go back to the library, have we? So we're going to get 30 odd followers. We could just befriend loads of people, but we'll do the quests as well. We're not playing ultra completionist.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this only death place, and insanity await you. Thou seekest forbidden knowledge, but shall find naught but damnation. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious.
You serious? Pick it up. So what are you going to do to me?
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As
Never
far
heard of
as
you,
I
fool.
can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Are you kidding me?
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
How about you go fuck yourself, Oliver?
Drop dead!
Oh, woe! What cruel darts doth strike my intemperate soul! If this rejection be true, then I shall reject the world itself. This deadly brew shall make of me a feast for the worms, and it shall touch my lips if you do not admit your undying love. Please! Stop! Thou hast driven a dagger into my breast and ended all hope of happiness. Thusly, I must end my life. Hark! A shadow approaches. Take me! And so I die.
So happy.
Well, it's an unorthodox reading of the text, but one cannot argue with the results.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Okay, now we're a chicken. Chicken. Very regal.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
You look so cute in that crown.
Why, Jester, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Or is this another one of your japes?
Ah yes, man makes love with other man in chicken suit. Tale as old as time.
You do love me. You have no idea how difficult it's been watching you strut about in those magnificent feathers, how much I've wanted you. Then it is settled. Tomorrow we shall wed, and let anyone who frowns upon our union have his head cut off.
Well, it's certainly a radical interpretation of the text, but effective nonetheless.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Yeah, I'm good at subtle.
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
God damn it. I need to get rid of this fucking beard.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Oh, lad. I bet you think that tattoo makes you look tough, don't you?
Oh, fuck you.
That's it! Yeah, we'll see what spells you can cast when we cut off your fingers.
I've never been... Just try to knock me around. I'll show you how a real mercenary fights.
That was a lucky hit. Don't let it get you down.
Watch it! You'll shoot someone's eye out with that thing!
I should have brought some marshmallows.
Get wrecked. Got one for you as well.
Take that, you raving hellhound! You can't beat me, you're a twit!
I'm a what?
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Seems wealthy enough. Worth killing and robbing anyway.
Wow, watch out! He's a good shot with a gun. Don't worry, mate. We'll dig that bullet out of you. Hey, get off your ass and back in the fight.
As if that didn't kill him.
Shall we have a barbecue then? Get ready for some fun, boys. There's gonna be a killing. Whoa, he knocked you down. He's got some moves, all right.
All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live.
I mean, you could always fight me.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich, a metaphorical title, of course.
Holy shit, we finally got a sandwich! Metaphorically. All this humble princess wanted the finest of sandwiches.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you
perchance found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it?
Yeah, you can have it.
We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you a million times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
And a passing chicken that had a moderate understanding of the English language. So we'll take our 20 gold. I wish I could turn off autosave. We get the trophy.
I'm beginning to understand why Philip Morley never published this particular piece of work in his lifetime.
indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a civilization will rise with the broadness of brain to truly appreciate it.
If you ask me, it was the tragic elements that let it down. One cannot argue with the comedy.
Oh, a pox on you, Pinch.
Excellent. So we've got to get a few more followers before we can convince them to send aid. But that can wait for another day. We're going to leave it here with Fable 3. And this is going to probably be our default game when we have a stressful day. So, but yep. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a cracking night. Ta-da!